to Wrestling with Babes. We wrestle with all sorts of things in sports and entertainment. And now, here are your hosts, David and Sammy Joseph.
All right, Sammy, name the main winners of the trade deadline, man. I like this trade deadline, man.
Yes, let's hear it.
The Clippers.
I like Rondo.
Rajon Rondo's he's gonna make them playoff ready. He's gonna be in their air. He's gonna make them tougher. He's gonna make them rougher. And Rondo knows how to handle the elite of the elites. So he's gonna bring that DNA over there. Denver, they got JaVale McGee, who can help out Jokic with the defensive battles. Aaron Gordon, who's another scorer, that's another 15 points. That they're adding to that team. Like that's a lot. I'll go through Miami. I think Miami won. I think they won. I think Victor Oladipo bringing 20 points over there, that's a win. Any way you look at it, they can compete with Philly and Milwaukee and Brooklyn.
Woody, who's your winners? What trades did you like in this trade deadline, man?
I like Denver's pickup. I like the Clippers pickup. And I like there's another come up. The Heat. I like the Heat for sure. They came up big time with Victor and Bjelica. Not too many people know about Bjelica, but he's a big body, European, and he got a gun. So
he's a sniper.
He's a sniper. So Victor's over there. That looks good. That looks real good.
I love all those trades, man, and I really think if I had to pick one that is going to make the biggest difference, it might be the Denver one. Aaron Gordon is an ascending young talent. I just think Orlando never did him any favors. They never used him right. He wasn't put in the best position to succeed over there. They're always chasing an 8th seed, whereas now they're not asking him to do a lot. He's playing off Murray and Jokic. He's athletic. He's big. He could shoot the three. He could guard 1 through 4. I think that's a huge pickup. It might be a pickup that puts them back in the Western Conference Finals. But at the same time, I got to reiterate what Sammy said. Rondo's a very, very proven playoff performer. You might think he's done, but every playoff you get a better Rondo. You get an all-star Rondo almost every playoff.
He has a voice in locker rooms,
and he's going to be that leader that they needed. Yeah. So that's going to be big. But I want to point out some sleeper ones. I thought Portland really came up with Norman Powell. He's having his best year.
What was up with that?
He's having night.
Came up.
Toronto did the trade
because they lost some key players, man. I like Gary Trent.
Yeah, I like him.
I like Gary Trent, but I think Norman Powell does a lot more than both Rodney Hood and Gary Trent. He's having his best year. He's shooting 41% from 3. He's averaging 19 a game. He plays defense. The Portland Trailblazers needed a defender that could get buckets off of McCollum and Lillard. I think that was a sleeper. And y'all might laugh, but George Hill to the Sixers is a good, cheap point guard that could space the floor and could run the offense. He led the league in 3-point percentage last season. So him on the Sixers was huge, man. And they got to save money.
And they got to save money.
Cheap veteran.
Man, a lot of teams came up.
That's
championship, turning type trades. But then there's these dummy people out there that made a couple trades.
But that's where I was heading with it. Because if you think about it,
Celtics.
Celtics.
Yeah. Talk about it. Talk about them damn Celtics.
Huge loser.
I'm a huge Celtics fan.
They got Eric Fournier.
Pissed me off.
They got Eric Fournier, and they didn't really need Eric Fournier. They didn't really need it. They didn't aim for what they needed at all.
They got rid of my man Tice. who's been one of the best shooters
And Mo Wagner.
one of the best shooters on the team, and he plays defense.
What do you think about Mo Wagner? What do you think Mo Wagner's going to do?
Wagner, he doesn't play D. Just you need a man that can just play D.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
At a discount.
I agree.
So you're going to have another ISO type big man that thinks he's Porzingis, but he's really not? Come on. We don't have and then Fournier. Well, he's going to replace Jeff.
He's just going to jack. That's all he's going to do.
So it's going to be Fournier. Their best players are Fournier, Tatum, and Brown.
Yeah, it looks like they're okay with that.
They're gonna
it's baffling at this point. You know what? I'm sorry, Tatum. I know Tatum and Brown are only like 24, 23, but they're never winning championships with this type of management. Their era already failed to me, man. So throw it away. Throw it away. Yeah, I feel like every year for the last 5 years, we've been saying, get a big man, get a defensive big man, get a big man that D's up and rebounds. They don't want to do it. They're in the rumors to get Vucevic, and then they don't get him. And look what the Bulls gave up to get him. They gave up peanuts. They could have easily got him.
The Bulls are easily.
You know what that tells me? They weren't being aggressive enough.
Exactly.
That's what that tells me.
Stingy. They were being stingy. Can we all agree they're going to lose in the first round?
Yes. They'll be lucky if they make it out of the 7th or 8th spot. They might. 7th might be their best.
I'm kind of scared they won't even make it.
Yeah, that's a real fear.
I'm not going that far. I'm not going.
Why are you going that far, Sammy? They're struggling to maintain above 500. Why are you going that far?
They still got all-stars.
They trade Marcus Smart and all that. You think he's going to come back 100% after?
No, but they still have all-stars. They still have 2 all-star players, man. They're going to make the playoffs.
And we need this growing pain. I know you're hating on them for the last 5 years, but I'm going to give you proven stats. Remember, they've been to the playoffs ever since they were babies. They play with Kyrie.
Yes.
They play with Isaiah Thomas.
That's why they're going to make it.
With Kemba.
Yes.
They've been in the Eastern Conference. They faced LeBron. They're not even in their prime yet.
Yes.
Remember,
they're not. They're only 22, 24.
Exactly. This is their, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year?
Yeah.
Remember, 6th, 7th year. I'll let this one slip. They need a nice kick in the butt.
You let this one slip? We keep letting these dudes slip. We keep doing that.
They're not winning the championship.
No.
They're never gonna get dog. And I'm sorry. If there was a motherfucker that you needed to trade, it was Kemba and Smart. They were the guys to dangle.
And Thompson.
Yeah.
Don't forget Thompson. They left Thompson.
I don't understand it, man. They don't want to win. I really think they think, we have enough at center. We're going to go to war with this. Outside of Tatum and Brown, that team has been horrible.
And there's a couple of cheap.
And I don't want to disrespect. Evan Fournier's not a scrub, but he's not what they needed. He's not what they needed.
He's a good shooter.
How are they going to play him? Is he going to be a point guard? So he's going to play with. He's like an ISO type.
He's a 2-guard. He's a 2-guard.
He's a 2-guard, basically. He's just going to jack for you. They didn't need him.
He could jacker. But they didn't need him.
Yeah,
they didn't need him.
Another jacker type player.
He's not a scrub. He will get them buckets that Kemba's failing to get them. And I'll say that.
And here's another thing, Dave. I don't want to hear excuses of no money because there's some cheap centers out there.
Yeah.
They let Denver get McGee.
Yeah.
Drummond is sitting there. Jared Allen's sitting there.
Yep.
Miles, they were in talks for Miles, remember?
Mm-hmm. What will it take, yo? Matt Stevens. You gotta get Matt Stevens.
It's not him. He doesn't pick the team. It's Ainge. It's Ainge. Ainge is stingy.
A lifetime contract.
Nah.
You need a Doc Rivers type.
He's on the hot seat.
You need to tell me if the Bulls got Vucevic by giving up Otto Porter, Wendell Carter, some picks. You couldn't have dangled Thompson, Robert Williams, maybe Smart, and Teague. You couldn't have did that. You could have did that. You were just lazy.
They were lazy.
Just lazy. That's all we ever needed, girl.
And shame on Orlando for doing that.
Yeah, shame on Orlando. But Sammy, they're throwing in the towel. They're going full rebuild. You can't blame them.
They did that 3 years ago.
Another reason.
They did that 3-4 years ago.
It happens.
They were stuck in the same place. They had to shake it up.
Hopefully, we would meet the same.
At least get a stud, though. At least get a stud out of it. They got 3 bust players.
They need these dudes.
I feel you, bro.
They can drive. They good. I think Orlando's a good
They
drive.
got picks for days, and they still got Jonathan Isaac.
Yep.
Jonathan Isaac and Gary Harris will make a decent combo for now.
I said I like Harris. I like Harris.
Gary Harris could play.
Is Mo Bamba is somebody? Is he gonna be something?
That's what I'm waiting.
You know, I still believe in him. But he's hurt too much, man.
Oh, he's hurt.
I still believe in him.
Let's see. They need another.
I'm actually glad you're here, Woody, because I have a big bone to pick with you. I remember one of the last times I've seen you, you said that you were done with Lonzo Ball. So many teams were after him this trade deadline. You said he's a scrub. You said he's not aggressive. What do you think about the Pelicans holding on to him after they were so willing to trade him, Woody?
No, that means nobody wanted him. That's why.
No, that's not what that meant. They knew that they had to back up and keep him.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
maybe Zion said something to keep Zoe because their combos
They
deadly.
got chemistry.
Yeah, they have. And Lonzo's a high. He's an elite passer. He just needs.
Woo!
And then Ingram's shining. And who else is shining? Zion is shining.
I didn't understand why his name was even in talks. I think it fits.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I think it fits well. I didn't understand the rumors every time I seen them.
Look, he almost, he was pretty close to going to the Knicks. Very, very close. I thought that would have been a good look.
No, Knicks are stacked with guards. Like, do we need another one?
Lonzo would be the best guard they got if they got him.
Yeah, he would make those niggas run.
The passing ability. He would have bought the passing ability to the other.
You telling me Lonzo, Levine, and Vucevic? That would have bought the Bulls back.
You think they would have gave up Kobe White and some other players to get
Chicago? Yeah, Chicago was interested too. A very close one.
He could have.
But I'm glad he stayed on the Pelicans. I'm not mad at it, but I just want to adjust it. You change your thoughts about Lonzo, man. Give my man some love, man. But I take it personal for those who hate on Lonzo because I don't think he gets enough credit, man. I think he's where he's supposed to be.
He is. People don't respect his talent. I was his biggest fan and his biggest hater. Like, I gave up on the dude. Now he's having a career here. He got the right players and whatnot. So, man, respect to Lonzo. He's playing nice. And he got his shot back. It's like
shooting 38% from three. That's hell of a shot.
Can't leave him.
But I ain't gonna front. He's great and he's where he's supposed to be. But LaMelo is the brother.
Yeah.
He's the brother right now.
Nice.
I'm mad he got hurt.
That freaking hand injury,
For
right?
sure.
He was sunning the league, bro. He was sunning all of them. They can't guard him in ISOs. I watched him a few games. He ISO'd and bought the Hornets some victories, almost single-handedly.
They weren't playoff picture because of him.
Yeah,
exactly.
You see Rozier playing. PJ Walker. You see the alleys to what's his name, Miles Bridges.
Everybody's happy to play with him, bro. Yeah. That whole family. I don't know about the last brother. I hope he finds his way into the D League or something. But that whole family has that sick passing gift. Yeah. Like they could see anything on the court. It's really crazy, bro. They got a sick passing gift.
They're nice, yo. But him. Speaking of Lonzo, there's a few point guards that are younger than him that are already better than him.
Who?
John Morant.
There's not a lot. John Morant?
John Morant, yeah.
I'll give you John Morant. Halliburton is not better than Lonzo.
That dude on the Cavs?
Sexton and Garland?
Sexton.
Come on, Sammy.
What happened?
Sexton, you rather have Sexton than Lonzo?
Yeah.
Lonzo will affect your team better.
And De'Aaron Fox.
And
No. I'm talking to a bunch of Stephen A. Smiths all of a sudden, man. Stephen A. Smith has a beef with Lonzo, bro. Low key,
man. These dudes are dogs.
They like hating.
Let me tell you, man. De'Aaron Fox, does he have better stats than Lonzo? Absolutely.
He's a dog.
Has he had better career starts so far? Absolutely.
He's a dog.
But people like De'Aaron Fox, they're always going to be – I'm not hating on him because I like him a lot. But those type of players, those slasher guards that are on teams like the Kings, they're not players you could win with, man. Look at the pattern of athletic guards that just slash. They don't contribute to winning like that. John Wall, does he contribute to winning like that? No. Russell Westbrook, does he contribute to winning like that? No.
They're on graveyard.
Think about it.
They're on graveyard teams.
All I'm saying is Lonzo will affect your team in more ways. De'Aaron Fox is going to score you more points.
He's playing with better talent.
Underrated. He has underrated skills.
De'Aaron Fox can't shoot.
He's playing with better talent.
He really can't shoot, bro.
The team is off here. I've been watching them. Like they'll outscore everybody. They like fast.
Yo, name some more young guards. I'm not giving you De'Aaron. I'll give you Ja.
Give me De'Aaron. De'Aaron's playing.
I'm not giving you De'Aaron, bro.
He's playing crazy basketball, bro.
Who's a better shooter?
How about Luka?
Lonzo might be a little better, yeah.
Who's a better defender? Lonzo, for sure. By large margin.
By a large margin?
Who's a better passer?
Lonzo.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a
better all-around player.
It's about being a confidence, and it's about being a dog.
Yeah.
What he brings to the table.
It's not about.
He's not afraid.
It's not about being a dog. Players with De'Aaron Fox's skill set don't. Players like De'Aaron Fox's skill set, like I said, it never contributes to winning. It contributes to great stats, but it doesn't contribute to winning. The ball sticks in his hands. He needs the ball to be effective. You can't run an offense through him. What are you talking about, bro? It's not only about being a dog. It's about playing your role the best abilities for the team.
It's too soon to say it doesn't translate to wins, bro.
It is not too soon, Sammy. The Kings don't even win one more game. They haven't even won an ounce of more game.
Who people is he playing with, man? The Kings.
He has Buddy Hield. He has Tyler Burton. He has Bagley. He has all these. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And look at all the guys this guy has, and they're not that far apart.
What do you mean the Pelicans? The Pelicans aren't that great,
and they're not that far apart.
I know. They took a hit when they lost Reddit.
You know what I mean?
The Pelicans are good, but they have no shooters. That's why they suffer. They got no shooters, bro.
Come on. All people.
That's another reason. Notice every team that has Bledsoe gets worse.
They go down. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, bro. And they start him. They didn't just get him. They start that nigga. Get him out of here, bro.
Every team that gets him, they go down.
That's all they need.
They're not gonna get.
They'll be in the play-in tournament.
They're not gonna get in the playoffs this year.
We'll be in the play-in tournament.
The 7th and 8th seed, 7 through 10, right? They have the play-in tournament. They'll be in that mix.
They'll
qualify,
but
they'll fight for.
They're not gonna get in. They're gonna lose.
Yeah, because they don't got shooters. I hate that about that roster. Ingram can make threes, but he's not a knockdown shooter. Like that Kyra Lewis guy is somewhat of a good shooter, but Alonso improved, but he's not a jacker. But they need more shooters, man.
They do.
And they lost Reddick. That's crazy.
They lost, yeah.
They lost Reddick to Dallas.
Hold on. Reddick went to Dallas?
He went to Dallas Mavericks. He's on the Dallas.
What they give up for him?
Man,
I missed that one. I missed that trade.
I think it was a couple of second-round picks in a player. I just forgot the player's name.
That's all right. I was hoping he went to somewhere that was more of a contender, but that's a good look.
Yeah.
It is a good look because Luka's gonna use that shooting. He's gonna use that shooting.
So who's y'all? Did any of y'all playoff predictions of now switch up a little bit?
No.
Because I think things look a little more interesting.
Yeah, they do.
No.
I think Miami and the Sixers look like real threats now.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
To me.
Who's your number in the East? I can't really tell. I like when the season's like that. You can give it. You don't.
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
Not the too obvious. So the East, who are you looking for? Who are you giving it to?
Brooklyn.
I think in the East. I think in the East. I'll put it like this. This is how I'm gonna put it. My top 3 favorites, if I had to rank them in order, as of now, I would go Brooklyn, Philadelphia, and Miami. And then for the West, because Bron and AD got injured,
True.
I'm gonna say no, I'm gonna still trust the Lakers. Actually, the Lakers is my number 1 favorite.
They're gonna be,
but AD and Bron getting injured is gonna make it a lot harder, man.
It is.
And these guys got better. But I think Denver, Portland, and the Clippers now are a real threat. They're you gotta be afraid of them now if you're the Lakers because of the injuries.
I'm not gonna lie.
So now it's a little more interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. I am putting a little more stock into the Clippers now that they have Rondo.
You got to. You really do.
I was down on them in the beginning, but now I'm putting a little more because I don't think Rondo's gonna let them go down like chumps. Rondo
gets into people's asses. If there's
there's
somebody that could get into Paul George's ass and make him wake up, it might be Rondo.
Yeah. I don't think he'll let them go down like suckers 2 times in a row. So
it's gonna be interesting. But man, Jimmy Butler and Oladipo, I really, really can't wait to see how they play together. This could really make them into. I thought they were a fluke. They were looking like a fluke so far, Woody. They look like they were making the bubble look like a fluke. What do you think so far? I think this is their chance to prove me wrong. Were they looking like a fluke? Call it like it is, man.
The Clippers?
The Heat. Were they looking like that making to the finals in the bubble was a fluke?
I don't think.
I always felt like they were a threat. I knew they had something going on, but to make it to the finals, nobody wanted to see the Heat play.
But, thank you, Woody.
So now, exactly.
I don't
think. But props to them. But will they make another run like that again? No.
It's possible
because there's the Bucks, there's the Sixers, there's
the Nets.
They could possibly go back to the conference finals, bro.
There's even the Pacers, bro. Yo, you see Paris LeVert hit that game winner? Yeah. Yo, they're dangerous, low key.
McDonough, that point guard they have.
McConnell, yeah. TJ McConnell.
You see his stats he had? He had like 16 steals or something like that. 16 assists.
Yo, he had double-digit steals, bro.
Yeah, he had like 15, 10, and 11, and 11. It was crazy. He was just peeling people.
Brogdon got even better over there.
Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Freaking, they're a little. That team's a little suspect.
You don't think they can go to the conference finals?
Who, the Miami Heat?
Yeah.
Yo, they were fluky, bro. I love the Miami Heat, but it was fluky.
They play hard.
Have they looked dominant? Have they looked like their bubble form one bit? No, it was fluky.
Nah, not yet. Nah.
Plus, we're about to get fans back. Things are about to get back to normal, man. No more flukes.
That's actually going to benefit them. Getting fans back.
I think they're the third best team. I think they're the third best team in the East. Maybe the fourth, but they're the third.
I think they could possibly go back, depending on who they see.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Why do you disrespect the 76ers so much when they got better in every way?
I don't disrespect them. I disrespected them.
They are bona fide championship contenders.
I think
when Embiid's healthy.
I think they're in the mix, but
they'll stomp out Miami.
But there you go.
They have before. They have history of doing.
They'll stomp on them.
They have a history of doing it. When they were younger, they used to beat on Miami first round.
Yeah, but
the way Embiid was looking this year, the way Seth Curry shooting, Come on, man.
Jimmy's Miami's different.
Tobias Harris has looked different this year. Like, they're on.
Come on now.
And then they got George Hill. This George Hill pickup, man.
You saying they're stomping them out? You don't think that's a tough series?
I want to see how Oladipo gels, but I think that's like a 5-6 game series.
Philly.
Realistically, Philly. They were the best team by a lot before MB went down. They were rolling.
They were smacking teams.
They were winning almost every night, bro.
How about another fluke? Is the Jazz a fluke?
Oh yeah. But I respect them.
You know
they're a fluke.
Not going to the finals.
They're gonna get excited.
They're not finals contenders, man.
You know they're not going.
They're not even conference finals contenders.
They're not.
They're in first place though, so they gotta make it to the.
Nah.
They're like you remember when the Atlanta Hawks won 60 games and they had Al Horford, Korver, and Jeff Teague, and they still weren't taken seriously. That's Utah right there.
They won't.
Nobody's taking them seriously.
They won't even beat Denver.
They won't beat Denver. They won't beat Portland. They won't beat Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix.
They won't beat Phoenix.
I don't even think they can take Phoenix. If they see Phoenix in the finals, I'm going with Phoenix.
What do you think about that? What do you think about Phoenix, Woody? You think they're too young to make noise, or do you think they're a possible conference finals threat?
Not a conference finals.
Yeah, I'm with Woody.
For them to be in second place, at least they got a good position, but still, this is their first time. I think isn't this Devin Booker's first time in the playoffs?
Yeah,
first time. Yeah,
all of them. DeAndre too.
But I know Chris Paul he's the best leader.
He's going to the second round.
He is.
He's going to the second round.
Yeah, but don't expect Chris Paul to carry y'all. So that's all I'm saying.
He's going to.
I don't know. That's a. All I'm saying is, man.
Listen to this though. This situation with the Suns is way better than his situation with the Clippers, if you ask me. Because in his situation, he has a legit center that can score on his own, and he actually has a scorer that can do things by himself.
Yeah,
he's never had that, bro.
It's true.
All you gotta do is get him a few.
And how many teams could say they got a 3 that's that good? Booker, Paul, Ayton. That's hard to beat that 3.
It's true. Yeah, but he's going. But
and they got vets like Jay Crowder. You got some vets there, man.
The problem is who are they gonna beat? That's my situation.
You don't think they could beat the Mavericks? I think they could beat the Mavericks.
No, I'm talking about in the later rounds. When they bump into a Clippers or Lakers, who are they gonna beat?
They'll fold.
That's what I mean.
That's when teams like that
because they gotta beat both of them in order to. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be tough, man. But I'm giving them a puncture's chance. I'm giving them a puncture's chance.
I don't know.
They're just lucky.
Because I trust Chris Paul's leadership and I trust Devin Booker's skills, man. He's just entering his prime now. I think he's been wanting this for a long time. I trust him.
Even if they go at Denver, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to run into those.
That's a 7-game series right there. That's a good one.
You know what I mean? Like those 3 teams.
One of those teams.
That's what I mean. Who are they going to beat?
You can't run. So I don't know. They're just in a good spot. If they can,
they're in a good spot, but if they're to lose, it's going to be because of inexperience.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bunch of but either. He might get a shine on in the playoffs. So.
Y'all think in any way will Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon fit together? Yeah, because they've been having Michael Porter play the 4 for some reason.
As ill as Aaron Gordon is, I wouldn't want to take time from Michael Porter. Why would you?
Yeah,
I think you could play them both. That's what I'm asking y'all. I think you could. Michael Porter came in as a 3. I think he could play the 3.
I want him to play, but doesn't Aaron Gordon play the 3?
Nah, Aaron
Gordon's a 4.
He play 4. Yeah. He can play 4.
So they could roll out Murray, Gordon, Jokic,
And Joe
Porter Jr.,
Yep.
and Will Barton, bro. That's a hell of a 5. That's a crazy 5.
They have a lot of experimenting to do now that they have Aaron Gordon.
But they be doing that weird shit where sometimes Michael Porter will come off the bench, sometimes he'll start. I just hope they leave him in the starting lineup because I think that'll be crazy.
No, how would that starting lineup?
Or they could start off having Aaron Gordon off the bench.
That could work too, honestly. At first, he could come off the bench, do his thing. He's gonna catch mad lobs from Jokic.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna be throwing some crazy lobs.
Crazy dunks.
Oh yeah. I think either way it's gonna work out. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, they're scary. They're really scary now.
It's gonna work out.
I really feel like Norman Powell was the real dark horse, man, for Portland.
Now I think Portland's in the same position. I don't.
Oh man.
Because it's the same question. Who are they going to be?
Wow, I like Powell too.
Who are they going to be?
Powell is he's a really good two-way player.
Who do you see them beating out of the teams we just named?
I didn't say they're winning a championship.
No, I mean, like, I think it's the same position. They're going to lose in the first and second round.
Yeah, possible. As long as they don't face the Warriors, they're all right. They're good.
The Warriors might not make it. They're iffy.
Are they in the playoff run?
Nah, they're battling with Dallas for 8 right now. The Warriors might not make it.
They might not make it because Draymond Green sucks. Yo! I'm glad I brought that up, man. This man said he's the best defender of all time, man. Guys.
No, he's just trying to get clout. Ain't nobody talking.
Yeah. You're right, Woody. He's trying to get clout.
Respect for me, yo. And I love Draymond.
You know what I think it is, Dave?
Stop it, man. Stop.
You know what I think he's doing? I think he's setting up
fraud. I think he get traded.
I think he's setting up for his after career. You know what I mean? That's why he's saying all these crazy stuff. Because every time he gets hurt and stuff, you notice he goes on TNT.
Yeah, he's on TV.
He likes to talk. Yeah. He's helping out for his after career, David.
But no, Draymond.
He ain't.
That's a great theory.
Defender. He's only a one-time defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
That's a really great theory, bro. That I ain't mad at that. I think you're both right. I think he did it for clout, and he's trying to warm up a analyst spot so he could run his mouth and get paid for it. Because that's the best thing he does at this point. Run his mouth.
You do. I like when he goes on TNT. He's good.
He's all right. He has a great IQ for the game. I'm not going to front. He has a great IQ for the game. He's a solid defender. But he ain't even the best defender in the league right now. To be saying I'm the best of all time.
He only won defensive player of the year once.
Ben Simmons is a better defender than him right now. Like, get out of here, bro.
No way.
So many people.
No way. That's why my man Tony Allen had to go at him after he said that.
Tony Allen's that guy on defense, man.
Oh, man.
The grind father. But that got me thinking, guys. I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot, but I trust you guys because I know y'all know basketball. Y'all have answers because I've been having some answers. That got me thinking. Pick one perimeter and one paint defender. Who would you say is the best defender of all time?
Best perimeter defender?
Pick one for the paint and pick one for the perimeter. You could think about it for a little.
I already got mine.
You know what I got on the perimeter, I got Ron Artest because I really think in prime for prime, nobody was more strong, more physical, got in niggas' head more like than Ron Artest, man. Ron Artest was something serious, man. And never mind the fact that he had offense, but I'm gonna say Ron Artest. And for the paint, it was tough, but it's somewhat a tie between Mutombo and Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Those are my two. But who you got, Sammy?
I'm hurt. Why you say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna use Tony Allen.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna use.
I respect it.
Anybody we can use?
He said pick one perimeter and then pick one paint.
I know. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Tony Allen's respectable.
Tony Allen's he's a good one.
But the best, right? Who we think?
Well, you can go all time. You can go all time.
Gonna die. Wow.
Actually, no, you know what? Nah. I'm gonna switch with my first one.
Yo, why you gotta switch it?
I'm gonna switch my first one. There's a lot of them. That's why.
There is a lot. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the glove, Gary Payton, and then I'm gonna go Mutombo.
Wow, I love that. I like that a lot. Gary Payton, man, I think his name gets forgotten in great point guards, period. Oh, my God.
He's in my top 10.
He didn't score enough.
It gets in your ass.
But to think about it, just because you're not known for ill offense, you get forgotten sometimes.
He's in my top.
Yeah.
He's in my top 10.
All right, my turn.
Go ahead, you can go.
Yo, listen, I could easily pick someone that's not as ill as this guy, but I have to use him. I think he was the legit terror on the perimeter. That's MJ.
Ooh,
He was on.
Yeah.
Now, he was
I like that stand.
trash to you, dog. And he's all over you, bro.
I like that stand.
And you don't even have to make a mistake. He forces you to feel like you're gonna make a mistake, so you make it anyways, dog. And then for the post, I gotta go with Dream. Dream was heavy.
Dream too.
All over
Dream
you.
too.
You try to
Team you on?
Yeah, Dream's all over you, bro.
I like that.
The way you are.
You know, he almost averaged 5 blocks a game one time.
Yeah.
He almost averaged 5 blocks a game.
Y'all, I love y'all picks, man. Y'all got me rethinking my pick.
Dream's like
Happen often.
David, Dream's
That's
like
why I had to repick mine.
David, Dream's like a gazelle, nigga.
Yo, Dream
Dream
is special,
you trying
bro.
to beat him, he'll go chase you all the way to the rim, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, Wood.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
There's so many more left, though.
There is.
I'm gonna go with Scotty in the perimeter.
Ooh, Scotty.
He was a
Yep.
And in the
I was
paint,
waiting for someone to name him.
yeah. And in the paint, I'm going Dwight. Howard.
Dwight.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget, bro.
That's something.
You think he's a left?
He got defensive player of the year like 3 times in a row.
He's a left. You think he's athletic? You
That
think he's a
shocked
freak?
me.
If he's a freak now, when he was a kid, oh man,
Yeah, exactly.
man child. Remember when they used to call him man child?
When he was a kid, he was a beast, though.
He was.
I almost, you know who I almost brought up? Can we say honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, let's do those. Let's do that.
Stockton was all over you on the perimeter.
Stockton, he was.
John
Underrated.
Stockton.
Charles Barkley.
Stockton.
Oh, John Stockton, yeah.
All over you
Yeah.
on the perimeter, bro. You couldn't even breathe that he was all over you.
Oh, I got another one. Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Underrated.
Yo, remember that legendary chase on Reggie Miller? He chased him down and pinned his layup.
Yo,
He thought he was gonna get that layup, nigga. He was tight.
Yo, there's another real honorable mention, but real ball walkers know. Like, you really know. You won't laugh if you know this. On the perimeter, Sean Marion. Sean Marion in his prime, man.
Even if he has to guard you in the post, he might block you twice.
He guarded a lot of forwards.
A lot of times he did that.
And that was the most dominant era of forwards.
Yep.
Here's another one we could say, Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Oh, yeah. Down low, yeah.
Kevin Garnett.
That's a good one.
Kevin Garnett.
Huge defender.